Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the William Live Show on the William channel. And that's Roland, looking at you. And we've got Sherlock, big Sherlock with us today. Mr. Wright is here. Hello, Mr. Wright. There he is. Right-hand man since 1849. Yes. And I've called up the guests. Have we called up the guests? Have we called up the guests, Sherlock? What do you mean you're jumping? You've got news. You got news. I didn't get the news yet, man. I'm sitting here like a fool. Will I push ahead with Billy Bay or what? Are you in the house? Hey, Sherlock, I'm speaking to you. What has happened, Sherlock? When you're quiet, I know something's happened. Yes. What has happened? Then what? The William Live Show will go off the air. What? Oh, I'll never hear of that. Why? What's happened? He says there's a report. Boom, boom. A flash report. I've never seen a flash report that went boom, boom. Perhaps flash. Somebody's arrived. Hey, it's somebody. Who's a somebody? It's Dixon Boyd. Hello there, Dixon Boyd. Have you written any good books lately? How to catch a worm? How to snatch a worm, maybe. No, he says you've got to catch it like that. Just like that. Just like that. So what's all this rumors and news and hmm? You don't know the news yet. Have you got a news show? Oh, England Lions sent his report. Colombia won yesterday in France. Colombia's playing England on Saturday. Well, I'm pleased we get that out of the way. Now, what's your problem, Dixon Boyd? You're going to make a report to the Daily Flyer. Well, what are you going to say in the Daily Flyer? Shocked. I am shocked. Yes. What happened? Tell me how it happened. Oh, I don't want to know how it happened. I don't want to know what happened. Ah, state of shock. Um, what is it all about, Dixon Boyd? What does this mean? Does this mean the end of the show? No. It means I'll have to continue. Well, there's nothing new in that. I've been continuing since, yeah, before video came along. Yeah. Well, this video to the radio star met your father way back in 1952. Do you know that? Yeah, I talked to him. Yeah, was real. Now, what is the problem and what are you going to report, Dickie Bird? Well, it says a report has been sent in to the Daily Flyer. I hope to get many reports. Not like when I worked on a paper there, didn't get any reports and they folded up. Well, it was only minor news, you know. News about minors. Yeah. What does this all mean? What are the guests today? Who are the guests supposed to be today, Sherlock? Bunny Rabbit. Yeah, well, what's wrong with Bunny Rabbit? He's the king of the kingdom. He said, he's not. How do you mean he's not? He's resigned. He's resigned. What's happened to him? Isn't he going to do the show on October the 10th when he's fully trained? No, he's not going to do the show. He's not going to do the show. He's not going to take over. Hmm. And I suppose Sticky Birds wrote it up in the Daily Flyer. Bunny Rabbit resigns. Why has he resigned? He's had a baby. How can you have a baby? He's a bunny rabbit, isn't he? That's not right. Now you've got to get things down on paper. Is he a bunny rabbit or a funny rabbit? I thought it was a male. Well, I never looked. I'm a very innocent man. If it was a female, yeah, I wouldn't look. Hey, you're telling me now it's a female. Well, how did it have a baby if it was a male? Huh? Silence. I don't know. Well, the rumor's going round here that Bunny Rabbit's had a baby. What a show! What about the show? That's his own private business. What's he going to do with the show? Well, he can't come on the show because he's sitting at home nursing the baby. Well, I'm boiling you. Well, he's supposed to be in here sharp. Oh, he's in. He's in here late. Oh, well, why? How will I get now? His baby wants to come on the show. What? You mean he's nursing the baby in his arms and he wants to come on the show? You know, apparently the story goes he's had it a while. He's been hiding it. He'll be jumping. Totally shocked. Yeah, bunny rabbit hide babies up the jumper. No. No. Oh, I have to get to grips with this. Yes. Now, bunny rabbit apparently he's alive and well. Oh, yeah, he's hopping like a bunny. And what about the baby? Well, he's growing up now. He's grown up. We've never seen him yet. No, he's been hiding him. Hiding him. We hid him away in a cupboard. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope he had the sense to feed him. Did he feed him? Oh, yes, he looked after him very well. Yes, yes, very, very nice. Mother, I thought he was a father. Maybe he's a one of those. Crosses the gender. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about them. Oh, I don't know about them. Wish they would teach me. Yeah, so apparently this man who was a male turned into a female and shot a baby. And now the mother and the baby want to come on the show. But when's Bunny Rabbit going to take over the show? His new scheduled date is the 10th of October. It's been postponed. He's not going to take over the show. Why not? The baby doesn't want him to. Look, we're going to waste the whole of the program on this baby. I don't know where he's been and where he's come from and where he's turned up and where he's going. Teach him how to catch a worm, Dickie Bird. We'll have to push on with the show. We've got no other chance. I'll have to go and see what Billy B says. Says the same as those, he says. Yes, he says, I'm afraid that's the big news. That's a flash report. Flash, yes. So apparently Is mother and child coming on the shore? Yes, 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 yes. Catching the next bus. Yeah, I thought he said he was here in the studio. Well, he's kind of here, but he's too shy to come on. Well, they sent me on in his place. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Nobody responding because it's supposed to be Bunny Rabbit's day. It's not your turn yet. No, but you're the flying reporter. Any other reports? No, just the one I give you, England Lions report, Friday's report. Well, we go over to see what Billy says. Yes, well, we better. Oh, we're wasting time here. We'll go over and see what Billy says. What do you say about it, Billy? VT4 sent him in. This Jimmy 2005 2006 re release Big Mouth Billy Bass Singing Fish. Billy says, I'm going to keep on singing. I'm learned how to turn my head now. I'm still on my block. Near to it. I've got a kind of a wire that comes out the back of this block and it kind of runs along the floor. I'm thinking of eating it, but I can't reach it. Maybe Sparky, man. You might get another flash report. Billy B dies. Eating electric wire. Yes. And then we had a one sent in by Alt Enterprises. Lindsay Toy's birthday bear white version. We've got many white bears. Does this mean everything swung over to the bears? Well, what about Sherlock Bear? Um, or Alien? He's like he has a head. Can he not take over the show? No, people wouldn't understand him. He's in the future. Uh, I suppose Sherlock Bear's in the past. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. The show has lapsed. Well, don't worry. We'll give it a wind up and we'll get it going again. Meanwhile, we continue with Randy Lent. He's been put behind bars. Yeah, he's been put behind bars. Yes, swear on the Randy Lent show. And three people watching. And there you are. And we've got Skylar's Funny, Jimmy Gift Box, Buddy Sunday. And we've got Andrews 119, Radio Wonder Show at Riles J's Pizza celebrates the FNAF 9-year anniversary by singing Survive the Night. That is anything to do with Survivor. Should be singing Eye of the Tiger. Perhaps the Eye of Andrew will be better. Oh, yes, that's Andrews, all right. I can tell you that. He's got another one. A Radio Wonder Show, Maple Leaf Rag again. That was very early, Maple Leaf Rag. Um, Celebrating Mister's birthday. I'm sorry, I don't know him, but he doesn't know Bunny Rabbit either. He's a funny one. And Monkey Judy. I wonder if she's ever had a problem with her monkeys. Having a baby in the cupboard. More than Mum expected. Morty really enjoy traditional noodle. And he keeps some in his pouch for his baby in his cupboard. Yeah, yeah. And Alt Enterprises, should I buy this to make a video of it? No, no, I would say. Well, I just work with things that I've got. I make videos out, discs as well, and I can't see any sense in buying a new car just to make a video out of it. Yeah, and Freight Train Drifter, Amtrak Southwest Chief, bound for Chicago, Illinois, is on the Marceline subdivision in La Plaza, Missouri. Oh, the chief's riding on the train. Oh, won't that be great? Oh, look, everybody's looking at him. Oh, they're looking to over get a glimpse of him. Yes, there they go. And he's on Amtrak. And there's the guard. And Monkey Judy, Jaya rushed to finish her old corn when Mum start cooking. Oh, she wants to get the corn down in the right order. Get the old corn down first, and then Mum will start cooking the new corn. Yeah. Cherry Pee Wee's Playhouse voice impression from Bianca's Nostalgic Corner. And chilling props is Slim Mechanism. And just the inflatable and tractor guy new for 22, 23. Halloween air blown inflatable 12-foot projection microlight stencil the haunted house. This is more like the haunted house today. Bonnie Rabbits, if you haven't heard the latest news flash, is not going to do the show. Well, no, is he not going to do it at any time? What if we postpone him till the end of the year, Sherlock? No, I'm still looking after the baby. Oh, yeah, well, hate the bother them then. The Beatles vow 7 for a mop, 20 ways to kill a furry mop, pot, taco man. That's the Beatles fan 07. Yes, it was 7 Beatles, you know. You add them up, yeah. Yeah, you've got the present four. Well, I mean, we know about John and George, but I mean, the present four that were with the Beatles. Yes, not Pete Best, Tony Sheridan, yeah. Yeah, and there's another guy, forget his name at the moment. Anyway, add them up. William P.J. Rivers, I creed for you. He wants to be back on his holidays on the Riviera. That's what he wants, William P.J. Story of Undertale won the MIDI trophy, A main theme. He can put that up in lights if he wants. Main theme, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. He's got the right to say I won the MIDI trophy on William Live Show. Presenters and streamers. Well, it wasn't presenters, but it was streamers and presenters doing them. The Jimmy Brothers, animated Freddy Krueger Waddler for Jimmy Halloween. And the Jimmy Brothers, they've been busy at night, on night shift with Buddy and Annie. Animated high voltage eyeball doorbell. And the Jimmy Brothers animated crawling hand. Jimmy 23. And now we have a new guest of the day. Oh, it's a little while since we had a guest of the day. But our new guest of the day is Trace Easter Haunter. Spirit of Halloween, Alexandra, Kentucky. Is that where he lives, and is that where he keeps all his Alexandra wine. Yes. And Trace Easter Haunter, Spirit of Halloween, Darling Dolly. So that's who his darling is. Dolly. Hello, Dolly. This is William Dolly. You are welcome on the William Live Show. There we go. That's our guest of the day. We're doing sing for everybody. Yes. Halloween Hangout. Spirit of Halloween 23, Clayton Road. Oh, yes. Concord, California store tour. No commentary. No. Silence is golden. Send the Clown Haunter, the best Halloween store ever live stream. Send the Clown Haunter, the best Halloween store ever live stream. Upcoming. Why now he's doing a coming up and that's what he's doing. Send the Clown Haunter now. He's upcoming, scheduled for 8/8. Whoops, he missed the boat. He missed the boat. Let's time him at 9:34. America's not. It's only about 6 hours behind us. Oh no, it's about. No, it's early in the morning. Sure, he missed the boat. And all these upcoming went. Well, I have noticed that YouTube. They put a lot of people upcoming, but by the time I've got them here, and I'm ahead of them, and they're still upcoming the next day. So this is the ninth now, YouTube, scheduled for the 8th at 9:07. He's got another one 8 at 9:07, and he got another one at 8 9:08, and he got another one at 8 9:08. These are all supposed to be up and coming on behalf of Ascend the Clown Hunt. I said the boatload in last night. They're all, I think, fictitious live streams. Um, the best Halloween store ever, and they're all the same, about six of them. This one's upcoming 9:08. It was last night, so they're all gone. Jimmy Brothers Animated Haunted Books, Jimmy Halloween 23. And Sand is here with another one. This is a different one, but this one's upcoming as well. Last night, 8 9:10. I never seen him at 9:10 my time. And according to YouTube here, he hasn't come up yet because it says upcoming and he says he's scheduled. But he can't be scheduled if he's gone. You have missed the train. Get the next one and mark tomorrow. The Jimmy Brothers Animated Singing Scarecrow, Jimmy Halloween 23. Chilling props. Cauldron-esque fog overload. It's chilling props there. And Holiday Studios at Home Halloween. Seekonk MA. Jimmy Brothers has been in action animated Skull Radio Jimmy Halloween 23. And Dandy Hot Lobster. Has been in hot water. That's that animatronic person. Put them in hot water again. Yeah. And Halloween C. Spirit of Halloween 23. Nailham Hills C. And the Jimmy Brothers again. Animated 12-foot life-size Reaper Jimmy Halloween 23. Toons is here. Toons animatronics and more. Nice to see him again. Michael's Halloween 2023. Blow Mold Ghost and Jimmy Ghost. Is he a blow mold? Is he moldy? Huh, must be. Oh, look at him. He's rotten away. Rotten to the cause this year, yes. And there's Bianca's Nostalgic Corner looking into a voice acting job. There's a one available here. Yeah, pays no good mind. YouTube don't pay. Nobody pays. Nobody giving any donations. And Bunny Rabbit says, I'm fed up with it. I'm staying at home and looking after me baby. And Bianca's Nostalgic Corner, pie you and click sing happy birthday. And the Jimmy Brothers, we're at home too for Halloween 2023. And Skylar Studios, Jimmy Festive Fellas, Hip Hop Snowman. They always got about one snowman, Santa Claus and Snowman. They only really like coming out at Christmas, but they do make appearances during the year. Monkey Judy take out a bag of peanut when mom doesn't have food for her. Keeps that in the cupboard as well. I told you that something hidden in them pouches, yeah. Halloween animatronic channel. Ears top LED flickering skull. Candelabra prop. And Morty opened his mouth wide. That's to show Mommy's got his teeth. Yes. Meltrick, he's been here for his wife, Jummy. College sleep up. It's the supermarket. And he's, when he was there, he called Mr. Putin. Yes, he did. And he gave him a secret code. It's called Wallapa Jumpy. Jackie Hall Productions. He went on the night wing. The Blue Heavens Night Stop motion film. He took a director's cut and he ran. Oh, proud of Jalia. Try her best to carry a heavy mortar to Mom. A heavy mortar? Heavy mortar. Oh. A heavy mortar. Motorhead would be pleased with him. Yes. Klinsky happy TR 808 day. 2. Trig out to TR8 firing the synths. Just to try out. That's Klinsky, he does these electric organs, I don't know, synthesizers and boards and pianos and cogs and things, yeah. Klinsky did all them. He's our musical teacher. Yes, and Monkey Judy, OMG Jolly, speed up her eating when Bella is around. That you shouldn't get a bit. And the carpetbagger, haunted mansion PAI, strange and unique haunted house, Canadian roadside attraction. And as the carpetbagger, he was just leaving the haunted house there when he heard the news that Bunny Rabbit's had a baby and he'll not be taken over the show. Yeah. And Norway, Vatican's Shadow, Church of All Hallows Eve, with the full album. And William P.G. Flashback. Hey, Dickie Bird's just been in and done a flashback. It went boom, boom. Memories, the 60 top of the pops, out of time, Chris Farlow. Chris Farlow was out of time on that song. The Rolling Stones did it first time. Yeah, and they were in time with the music. But I liked Chris's version. I went to #1, yes. And Japanese breakfast. Also selects Monday order AP when you have your breakfast. When you finish your breakfast, that is. Don't forget now, order the AP. The holiday fella, best Snickers. That's a bar of chocolate there. Halloween commercials. And the animatronic prowler, Spirit of Halloween. The widow with extended audio. Re-uploaded. And Alt Enterprises. Dark Tinky Winky and Dark Dipsy get grounded for nothing. And Ian animatronic collector on Hattillo on August the 7th, TJ Maxx. And Titanic Fog, Cool Down Daddy. 88. And GQ 995 with its singing Jack Skellington Pumpkin, Jack's Lament. Kingo Fingo's a grave watcher again as he was here yesterday. Titanic Fog to Hanson, the movie Hanson. And there we go. Yes. Then I got a fella called Showbiz Pizza Time Theatre. Jimmy Yukon Cornelius, audio rip. And Bath Bay, the Halloween 22 yard display. Now I must go over to see what's happening in the studio, because something's certainly been happening in the studio here. Now what's the latest news on Bugs Bunny? He's going to turn up late. Huh. My stuff are never on time. He's going to turn up late. Now, what are we going to do in the meantime? Oh, we're going to have a bit of vitamin juice. Now, Mr. Right, you were supposed to be right. You said it was a man. Well, he was posing as a man, Bonnie. I mean, I don't know. It's not my problem. Teen blogger says, hi, have you ever seen a man, Bonnie? Yes, of course he has. But what about that list is the all-important thing now. That list. Oh, there it is. Look, it's coming up. Now on the list here we've got we've got quite a few as well. We've got Calvin Harris, I'm Not Alone, and Freemasons featuring Sophie Ellis Bextor, Heartbreak, Make Me a Dancer. Sophie Ellis says she come over and make me a dancer. Yes. And Alicia Dixon, let's get excited about that. And take that. We've been up all night. And Britney Spears, if you seek any, mm, here I am on my video. And Jordan Sparks, it feels like a battlefield. And Beyonce, I've got a halo. I'll keep it in me drawer. Yes. And Carrie Hilson, knock you down when you get here. Featuring Kanye West and Neo. The Black Eyed Peas, boom, boom, pow. Yes. And Soldier Boy, tell him, kiss him through the phone. Featuring Sammy. Did your phone kiss people? It might be kissing other phones. Akon, a beautiful official music video featuring Colby O'Donnell. I reckon they should be have kissing phones by now. Yeah. Oh, and kissing PCs as well, of course, yeah. Dizzy Rascal and Armand Van Helden, bonkers. Yes, thank you very much. We know that, certified. Yes, and the Prodigy, Warrior Dance, and 303, Don't Trust Me, visual music video, and Kasabian, I'm on fire. Well, it's Jamie dropped his fag ash all over the place. Noisettes, never forget you. Ah, that, thank you very much, Noisettes. Never forget me. Little Boots, new in town. So, what's the name of this new bunny? Little bunny. Oh, little bunny. Oh, oh. Are we going to get a chance to meet him? We might. Oh, yes, we might. Uh, Depends on the mother, yes. James Morrison, please don't stop the rain. Paolo Nutini, Candy, Dead Mouse 5, and Cascade, I remember. Ed Chicane, Hooper Julia. Hmm? And Eddie Calvert, oh, mean Papa. Yeah, he's on 78. I see the moon, see the star gaze as we swing back to the 50s now. The Oberkirchen Children's Choir, the Happy Wanderer in 53. 78. Um, 1954, the Hits Archive, Hold My Hand for Don Cornell. And Little Things Mean a Lot with Kitty Cullen. And there's Norman Wisdom, look, don't laugh at me, because I'm a fool. Well, if we stopped laughing at fools, Norman, we'd be laughing at clever people. Let's laugh at clever people for a change. Because we're all fools, according to the clever people. So let's laugh at clever people. Billy Eckstein, no one but you, 1954. Star, I'll be changing partners in 1954. And so I might have a new kind of life. Yeah, been rarely seen after that, yeah. Dickie Valentine, the finger of suspicion falls on you. And David Whitfield says, Caramilla. Oh, I hope you catch the last train to San Fernando. Johnny Duncan and the Bluegrass Boys. These are all 50s. A Steamline Train, 2003 remaster, but it's the Vipers Skipper Group from the 50s. Dale Hawkins, Susie Q, Don Lang and his Frantic Five School Days, and Guy Mitchell, Knee Deep in the Blues. Now I had another knee deep in the blues. Of course, this one's by Ray Conniff. Now, of course, Guy Mitchell and Ray Conniff did do the thing together also, and they done separate versions for themselves. So there you go, on the same song. So there you go. Larry Williams with his short part Fanny, June 57. And Chris Barber, Giles Badman, and the Saints go marching in. I wanted to do some 50s. Full part 2 version, 1957. Terry Dean, and it's Dean, a white sports coat and a pink carnation and a red rose for his lover. There he goes. And Lonnie Donegan in his skiffle group. This was skiffle. Don't You Rock Me, Daddy O. Lonnie Donegan putting on the style in 1957. All the girls are just putting on this. Yeah, yes. Shortly, you may have to pay your money down on the William Live show. Well, the show never gets paid for, and I mean, if it doesn't get paid for, it's bound naturally to sink. Yeah, it's just our goodness that's keeping it going, you know. Johnny Duncan and the Bluegrass Boys, Footprints in the Snow. The Charles McDevitt Skipper Group, featuring Nancy Whiskey. Greenback Dollar. Yes, we wish we had it for you. Even though it's not our currency, we can get it changed. Jim Deal Be My Girl in 57. I put up quite a few 50s for you. Tommy Steele, Butterfingers, 56. Lonnie Donegan with the Cumberland Gap. I wonder what's that now in the Cumberland Gap. I think it's another motorway. Huey Piano Smith, Rockin' Pneumonia and the Boogie Woogie Flow. And the Viper Skipper Group, a homing bird. A homing bird. Bird dum bum bum bum. All diggy birds, homing birds. Always homing bird. Yeah. Yeah. Tommy Steele, water, water for me, homing bird. Lonnie Donegan, you're a gambling man. Putting on the Donegan. Are you putting your bet on that Donegan? He'll never win. There you go. Chris Barber, just a closer walk with thee. Bobby Darren, splish splash, I was taking a bath. Round about 8:30. Knock, knock, knock at the door. Someone hammering on the floor. And all I've got is me towel around us. No. So I opened the door, was a crowd of people. I rushed back in. Yeah. George Michael, Elton John, don't let the sun go down on me. Yes, that particular day I thought it had gone down on me. Shakespeare's sister says, stay just where you are, and I'll have a lovely photograph. Annie Lennox, why are you dressed like that? Well, I've been split taking a bath, Annie. Do you never take a one? No, always take a shower with me wherever I go. Elton John's Sacrifice. New model army? These are stupid questions. Well, I know, well, that's why we ask them. Spear of Destiny. Never take me alive. No, I'm sorry. Never take me alive. Only way you can take me is dead. Queen's Right. Jet City Woman. The Saints, This Perfect Day. Space Station number 5. Sammy Hagar. And Gillen's Restless. I've got Dreaming of the Dead by McCoy. Oh, is that what McCoy does in his spare time? Yeah. Man of War, Sign of the Hammer. Toto, Hold the Line. Well, so it doesn't dangle on the floor, otherwise it might snap. Argent. God gave rock and roll to you, but he didn't give it to some people. Well, I didn't give it to Jesus, did he? Or he'd be rock and roll in the town centre. Or Moses. But he gave it to to Argent, and Argent give it to you. Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble, Superstition. Ray Ray Jam, Jeff Beck, and Blue Oyster Cult, Cities on Flame. with rock and roll. Aye, well, God must have given rock and roll to Blue Oyster Cult, yeah. And where have you been all my life? Ted Nugent. Johnny Winter, can you imagine walking by myself? Well, he believed there was somebody with him, and then he noticed there wasn't. Fleetwood Mac, have you been shaking your money maker? Those ladies are always about shaking their money maker. The Allman Brothers Band, good clean fun. What are you getting on this show? Moon Tears from Grin, Cheap Trick, California Man from Budokan. The Crying Machine, Steve Vai. Chuck Berry, My Ding-a-Ling, 72, Time Box, Begging. It was a four-season song, but I liked the Time Box version, Begging. Rock, it was. Said to be classic rock, you know. Scott Walker, Jackie, after you left the Walker Brothers. And Dylan Jack, he got cooking in my brain. Now, sending a report like that. And Alan O'Day, in 1977, he was an undercover angel. Mhm. He was working with the one. Yes, he was an undercover agent, and she was the angel. Yes. What a difference a day makes for the ink spots. Got all inky yesterday and today we've got all cleaned up. Had to scrub hard, man, that ink don't come off. Every beat of my heart by Gladys Knight and the Pips in 61. And I love your show, The Four Aces. Gene Pitney, the man who shot Liberty Valance. Well, they never got him because, I mean, he was hidden. He was on top of a building or something one day, yeah, something like that. Four Aces, Mr. Sandman, Back to the Future. Young at heart from the ink spots. Well, we scrubbed him that much. I mean, we almost got to his heart. Sweeter kisses than wine, or kisses sweeter than wine, with Jimmy Rogers. And Ricky Nelson, Hello, Mary Lou, in 1961. How are you doing now? Should we check out the twist? Tommy Rowe got a bit dizzy. Yeah. Especially when I had 22 big ones, yeah. I'm wondering, Stevie Wonder. And Arlene Taylor says there's a ghost in my house. Oh, no, when I sit in my easy chair, I'll feel your fingers run through me hair. Oh, what's that? That's a moth. Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, if I could build my whole world around you, huh, you'd just end up with a cardboard box. That's what you would end up with. It's being done all days, every day. They're packing all the haunters up in boxes, and don't forget the unboxing is the ceremony. And what kind of fool do you think I am? The Tams in 63? I'll reach number 9, he says. Solomon Burke, if you need me, 63. Tommy Sands was going steady with a girl on the Ed Sullivan show. Hey, well, that's a good one for him. And Fabian, about this thing called love. Don't you know I'm a tiger? And Anne Marie, I just fall in love again. Israel said, everybody loves the lover. 66. Cherish from the association, the Four Aces. Love is a mighty splendid thing. Yes, that's what it is. And the Duprees, my own true love. Brooke Benton, it's just a matter of time. Yes, it is, Brooke. 1959. Neil Sedaka, what have they done to the moon? Kind of destroyed it. Same as they done to Melanie's song. What have they done to my song, Mom? What have they done to the moon, Mom? Put footprints all over it. Oh. Put little pieces of metal which are rusting away, probably. Do the rust on the moon? Well, they must, yes. There's a kind of a dampness, yeah. Yeah, it gets cold and then gets warm. So I would think they do rust, just rust in a way, yes. Turned it into a scrap metal yard, yes. Donna Summer, Hot Stuff Live. Lloyd Price personality in 1959. And new Born a Woman. Sandy Posey, stereo in 1966. Now, I do believe that Sandy Posey was born a woman, yeah. But then I didn't believe that Bunny Rabbit was born a woman. I thought he was born a man. But anyway, this is a woman. Well, he fooled us. In the Shangri-Las, I can never go home anymore. Same with Bugs Bunny. Same with Bunny Rabbit. And Jack Scott, what in the world's come over you? Well, I don't know. This male rabbit suddenly turns up as a female and has a baby. What do you think's come over you? Jerry Butler says, I'm going down Moon River just to cool off. And Stormy, I'll face the stormy Monday blues. But I'm pleased it's Wednesday and I'm fading out a bit now. Lightning Hopkins says, I've seen the lightning. Lonesome Dog Blues. The Honda singing Little Honda. Everybody get on your little Honda, little Honda, little Honda, and Little Bunny's coming. Little Bunny wants to make an appearance on the show, says Dicky Boy. Solomon Burke, everybody needs somebody to love. Yeah, it's to make an appearance. Tribute to a king, William Bell. Yes. Thank you, William. William Bell there doing a tribute to a king. Yes, that was Bunny Rabbit. He was crowned king of the kingdom. And now we find he isn't. Well, he is, but he didn't want it. He didn't want it, William Bell. He didn't want a tribute to a king. There's William Bell doing a tribute to you. Hmm. John Covey, Seesaw. Oh, and there's Betty Wright, 1971, the clean-up woman. Yes, you can come in any day, Betty, and start cleaning. And there's Lorraine Ellison. Stay with me, baby. The Persuaders, thin line between love and hate. And King Curtis, Memphis Soul Stew. Well, William Bell have to give his award to him. Well, I think he's on about Otis Redding. Is what he really wants to do. Telephonics, Lala means I love you. Major Harris, love won't let me wait. And Mike and the Mechanics. I want to speak to you in the living years. That's why I'm here. I want to speak to you in the living years. It's no good when I'm dead. I can't speak to you then. I want to speak to you in the living years. That's now. Crazy Element, yeah, gimme good lovin' since 1969. Norma Taniga walking my dog named Cat. Up, me cat named Dog, yes. And David Bowie, Starman, Top of the Pops 1972. Yes, that's just when he went into the stars. He later had a life on Mars, and he came back with Ziggy Stardust and the spiders from Mars. And he tamed them, the spiders of Mars became his backing band. Yeah, with Webb and Gilly, yeah, yeah. And of course, Alien, he was tucked away in his cage, yeah. The babies, every time I think of you. And Nickelback, someday I'll make it back again. Well, Nickelback be coming back, doing a reunion. Suede, she's in fashion. 07 Destiny, official video with Sia and Sophie Barker. Roman Keating, The Way You Make Me Feel. Tall Paul versus NXS with a Precious Heart. And the DJ Pied Piper, Master of Ceremony, do you really like it? Well, Ministry Vaults, yeah, 2001. And we like it, yeah. And Finley Queer, Your love gets sweeter, yes, as we go down the list and down the years. Um, our love for these oldies does sometimes get sweeter because some of them, some of the people didn't like them at first. It takes a while to kind of latch onto a song. You hear it a little bit later, and then of course you think when you heard it last time, didn't like it that much. Paul Weller out of the sinking. John Martin, you never know. In Japan, well, I second that emotion also. And Kraftwerk are going to turn on the neon lights. And Mick Gordon made sure after a fashion. 83, that one. And China Crisis, Hannah Hannah. Heaven 17 at the penthouse in Pavement. And Flock of Seagulls swirling around nightmares for some people. China Crisis, I'm a Christian. And Classic Navoa, Guilty in 81. Talk, talk, my foolish friend. And Thomas Dolby, she blinded me with science. Well, there's more to come, and it keeps going every day and blinding everybody with science now. Heaven 17, we don't need this fascist groove thing. Plan. Lotus Eaters in the first pictures of you. China Crisis, Wishful Thinking. Classic Nouveau, Inside Out. Talk, talk today. Thomas Dolby, Europa, and the Pirate Twins. And All I Have to Do Is Dream is Bobby Gentry and Glenn Campbell. I've got Eva Cassidy with the Tennessee Waltz and Alison Krauss with When You See Nothing at All. Soggy Bottom Boys, I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow. We put these up as songs that you might not have heard for a long time, even though some of them are quite new. Johnny Allen, Promised Land, USA, 60s rockabilly, that one. So some maybe you never heard. Bobby Gentry, Ode to Billy Joe. Tim McGraw, Please Remember Me. The Judge, Love Can Build a Bridge, but never heard it for ages. Kenny Rogers, Even Coward of the County. Yeah, we know that one, but then can it say the last time I heard it, Kenny? Olivia Newton-John, Take Me Home Country Roads. It's back in time since we heard it. Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton, We Go Tonight. Christina Aguilera, Beautiful. And it looks like Jamelia, as it is, See It in a Boy's Eyes. Shapeshifters, Lola's Theme. Anastasia, Made for Loving You. And Outcast, Here Ya. It didn't seem so long with that one. Nerd, She Wants to Move. Turn Me On, featuring Raghav Juxi D. You Seen Eyes on You, the 411 on My Knees. Katie Melia, Call Off the Search. Mad World, Gary Jules and Michael Andrews. And Nora Jones, What Am I to You? And Mad World was a Tears for Fears song also. And R. Kelly, The World's Greatest. Usher, You Remind Me. Jojo Thomas, Ride With Me, featuring G Unit. And VS, Call You Sexy. Now look what you've gone and done. Atomic Kitten, Someone Like Me. And the letter for Aaron Rocker of Russia. I Need More of You, Bellamy Brothers. Corman and Thompson, Follow Me. Badfinger, Baby Blue. Roving On, Phil Corman. Marilyn Monroe, you'd be surprised I would turn up here. Yeah. Anne Murray, Last Thing on My Mind, she said. Jose Feliciano, Shishara, with Italian and English lyrics. And Sail Along Silvery Moon, Billy Bourne in stereo sound in 1957, Paul. Corman and Thompson. Time moves on. Yes, it certainly does. There's a page turning now. I don't know why the page is turning because I think we've come up to the final. Oh, we've got a few kind of recommended. Nancy Sinatra, his boots are made for walking. 303, Starstruck, featuring Katy Perry. Shakespeare's Sister, Hello, Turn Your Radio On. Annie Lennox, No More I Love Yous. And Weetas with a Teenage Dirty Bag. And there we go. And there we go. We turn you to the studio now for the latest news. Val Barr's here. He's got 2 thumbs up. He's got a thumb up. He's got 2 fingers up. He's got a face and he's got 2 exclamation marks. Hi, the teen vlogger. And oh yes, I know where we're going now. We're going for those wonderful discs. Yeah, we're going to give you 3. Going to give you 3 on 1. It's only 1 list. And so we're going to do Wonderland by Big Country. Don't Go by Hothouse Flowers. Ooh, or Move Any Mountain by the Shearmen. I'd pick Big Country Wonderland. 30 years of pop. Mud or Boy. Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. And Gary Glitter, Rock and Roll Part 2. Yeah, I'll go for Gary. Very popular in the 70s. American Diner. We'll see who's in it. Gene Vincent doing a bebop a lula. There's Brenda Lee coming on strong in the corner as usual. And Bobby Darin, Mac the Knife, he's sitting there sharpening his knife. Yeah. Let's have Gene Vincent, bebop a lula. And I'm going to give you them on 1. These are Girls and Guitars. Now watch you don't get mixed up. You see that thing with strings on? That's a guitar. What's that thing? Stood up against the tree. That's a girl. Now, as long as you know the difference, I'll tell you. The song is Stay, I Missed You. Lisa Loeb. That's the girl. I Believe by Marcella Detroit. And Good Tradition by Tanita Tikaram. That's the girl. Whoosh, no, asking me. Now asking me. Now asking me. I don't know Marcella Detroit. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not know Tanita Tikaram. I know she does records. Oh, Lisa Loeb, but well, at least I've heard a Lisa Loeb song. Go on, then we'll have to give it to Lisa Loeb. I'm not trying to pick, otherwise I'd try and pick the best for me. But I just read what's there. 60s now, Treminoes, even the bad times are good. Well, yeah, they're good for us as well. The New Beats with Bread and Butter. And I've got Randy and the Rainbows with Denise. I'll take the Tremolours. At least something you know. And Sensational 70s on 1. But they're actually on 2, so I could give you 2 when the 1 is split in half. Tremolours This Time of Me in My Life. Shirley and Co. Shame, Shame, Shame. Or Melanie on Ruby Tuesday. Yes, Stones did it as well, and Nazareth, like the Ruby Tuesday. We'll have Melanie. And on the other side, Melba Moore, this is it. Small Faces, Ichigo Park, and The Move with Brontosaurus. That's close between them 2, but I'd go for Ichigo Park. Small Faces. hits of the 60s. Can't Have You Never Walk Alone, because that's the title of it. Bobby V with his rubber ball. Drugs were a wild thing. And Brenda Lee, I'm sorry. Drugs were a wild thing for me. Most owlies. Shamoose. Bangles, Eternal Flame. Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. Why you want sexual healing? Oh, there's Marvin Gaye wants sexual healing. I've got cock rubbing here, just around the corner. Sexual healing just around the corner, Marvin. See the sign up there. Sexual healing, sexual massage. There you go. Just around the corner, Marvin. You've not far to go. We'll take Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing. The best glam rock. Rubettes, Sugar Baby Love. Rubettes again. Jukebox Jive. And Mud, Tiger Feet. Repeat Mud, Tiger Feet. And it's just one. Scar this time. I've covered all subjects. Blue Eyed Soul the other day, reggae, yes. Scar this time. Bad Manners, they did Scar. Return of the Ugly. Other Scar bands were, that you might know, I'm trying to look through. Judge Dredd was said to be doing Scar when he did his big hit, you know. And the international beat, it started off as a beat. It became the English beat, and they wanted to become the international beat. Mirror in the Bathroom. Yes. Sure, that's them. A selectors also here. Yeah. Mirror in the Bathroom, the beat. Classic rock. Monsters of rock, it says. As a monster. Eat any Honda any day. Rainbow, kill the king. Soon as he walks through the door. That's Bunny Rabbit. He qualified as king of the kingdom, and now he didn't want it. Does he still want his title, king of the kingdom? No, they say if he gives up, he's not bother. He would still like to come on the show. Oh, we'll sort him out. Yeah. Well, he been working with Ted Nugent, and he got a cat scratch fever, and perhaps that's what he said funny. Deep Purple Money Talks. Oh, he got a little bit of money in his pocket now. Yes, he's winnings from King of the Kingdom. Yeah, yeah, and money does talk. Deep Purple. Dance Party. And Honey's Love of a Lifetime. Baby Mac back here. And DJ Jean, The Lunch. BB Mac back here. Rock again. Right. Still Skin Inside. Like that song, played that song a lot. Also EMF Unbelievable when I was out. And Starship, We Built This City, yes. That's where I like me rock. Starship, We Built This City. I've got another pile over here. And if over here can become over there, that's the question. That is a man. It's stretching. Now we've got to push this back. Right. Unbelievable again. This time it's on two. There's two discs. Sure, I'm going to give you. I've got to do the Swedish here. The form all together now. Adamski Killer and James, sit down. Sit down, everybody. And on the other side, the laws. There she goes. Blur. She's so high. And EMF, I believe. And that's the sweeties I was talking about. So that one's EMF, I believe, and James, sit down. This one's got 2 as well. It's now 40. Spice Girls, Viva Forever. All Shane, Slaney Marmalade. Let's do one for the ladies. Beyonce, All That I Need. Let's go for Spice Girls, Viva Forever. Let's go on 2 and see Don Henley, The Boys of Summer. Manson, Legacy. Fat Les with the Bindaloo. He's just been to the low, yes. And he's still fat. Yes, that's Don Henley, The Boys of Summer. Smash hits. Usher, You Make Me Wanna. 5, Straight Up Funk. And Entice. Oh, busy on the telephone today. What telefunking? Telefunking. Telefunking. Are you telefunking? That's when you do your funk over the telephone. Yes, it's only on one. It's called Going Underground. There's a lot of tracks like, and it's all about going underground. So let's see who's underground now. XTC sitting on their little table making plans for Nigel. Underground so nobody can see. Minkyville taking a Spanish stroll and hoping to come out in Spain. Well, might find a tunnel. And Joe Jackson, yes, underground, looking up a drain hole and saying, is she really going out with him? She's supposed to be going out with me. Say what you say. Joe Jackson, is she really going out with him? If me eyes don't deceive me, I don't believe it. Rock Giants, Desmond Decker, Israelites. That makes me turn back to the front again. Rock Giants. He's reggae, surely, isn't he? Reggae. Chicago 25-624. Yeah, we'll have that one. And Jimi Hendrix. Yes. Voice in the Wind, yeah. I think I'll say Chicago there, 25-64. I don't see Desmond Decker being rock. But if you want to put him in there, I'm sure you'll rock your socks off. Best of the 80s. We've got Fantasy Island from Tight Fit. Tom Jones, Move Closer. Twisting the Night Away from Divine. Oh, I couldn't do the twist if he tried. He'll split his dress. And there you go, Divine. Twisting the Night Away. All the girls. I'm going to give it all the girls on 2. Because 2's better than 1. You can have 4 groups if you want. Which group would you like to approach? Mike and the Sugi answer mine. Which will be nice? Which group will be nice to you? All of them. That's hard to say all of them. Well, here are your 4 groups. There's only 2, but I'll give you them on 4. First group, Spice Girls, wannabe Spice Girl. Why you gotta put on one of these tight dresses? A stomach kitten, you wanna be whole again. All I go swear whole. Or you wanna be like Mel and Kim over here. They're a bit more respectable. Oh, yes. It's Mel and Kim respectable on this photograph. On the next photograph, is it Nina Sky? Move your body. The honey is finally found. All the cheeky girls, cheeky song, touch my bum. Oh, yes, please, on this one over here. That's the cheeky girls. And on the next photograph, over here, we have All Saints. Never ever been to church in my life, she says. Weather girls, it's raining man outside, so I'm pleased you're here with SWV right here. Yes, we'll take All Saints, never ever, up here. And this one, we'll do you the Reynolds girls. I'd rather Jack and listen to Fleetwood Mac. And Wilson Phillips is Hold On, Hold On. I like Fleetwood Mac. And Sugar Bear says, gives me a hole in the head. Hole in the head, Sugar Babes. That's the one for you. Now I'm going to give you the Rock Chronicles. Yeah. Caroline by Status Quo. Black Knight by Deep Purple. Red All Love by Golden Earring. That's a tough one. I take Caroline by Status Quo. I like all three. 60s? Oh, yes, and you had to look British in the 60s. Because we're still trying to shake off those nasty Germans, you know. I mean, they fought us in the war. But we wanted to show them in Carnaby Street, get all the fashions and then go into Europe dressed like that. They'd chase you. They'd chase you. The little things from Dear Berry. I think of you in the Mersey Beach. And Pamela from Wayne Fontana. There she is on there. Dressed in a Jack dress and top, I think it is. And there you go. Pamela. Hits and heroes. China crisis, tragedy, and mystery. Ultravox, Reap the Wild Wind, and the alarm. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. 68 guns. Get your guns ready, fellas. 68 guns. And another one, because there is two. I mightn't believe, but there is two. Done that one. And this one. Oh, flock of seagulls wishing I had a photograph of you. Martha and the Muffins, I'm off to Echo Beach, and it happens to be in New Zealand. Thank you very much. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Fight Like a Brave. Yes, on the beaches down there in New Zealand, for a place that will be. Yes, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give us a kiss. Give us two kisses. Give us another kiss. Give us an 80s. Give us an 80s. Big country chance. Orange juice. Rip it up. Temptations. Treat her like a lady. Don't think the temps were too big in the 80s. I'd say big country chance. Girls again loaded. Look at her loaded. Got a gun loaded. Got a costume loaded. Got her legs and her hair loaded. Got her hands busy as well. Hands are busy as well. Yeah. Let's find a few coups for her. Sorry about that, miss. Let's find a few coups for her. The coup. Look who comes up. The coup. Look what it's called. Piss on your grave. Sorry, miss. T-Rex, I've got a Buick machine. Oasis says this is supersonic. Well, you've got a gun for your Oasis, haven't you? Well, you're not got a gun for the coup, are you? Are you got a gun for the coup? 20 all-time favourites, one list. Whim away. Is that what the Indians say? Well, that's what they said they called them in the 1960s. Whim away. And do you want to know a secret, Billy J. Kramer? Yes. Yes, we do, Billy. Well, I'll tell you one. Yeah. Well, Tommy Rowe, he loves Sheila. Does he really? Yeah. Tommy Rowe loves Sheila. And there she is. And Top Gear 3, you got 2. And there's your car. And the Connells, 74 or 75 or somewhere about there. I listened to the Climax Blues Band. Couldn't get it right, though. I thought, is that a rock song? Looks like blues to me, because it's a Climax Blues Band. It's a material, you know, I should say, but there's a car driving home. Driving away from home. That's what it's called. It's a material. Driving away from home. Well, listening to the Climax Blues Band, I couldn't get it right. And on 2, Annie Lennox, No More I Love Yous when you're driving away from home. You gotta put the phone down. Psychedelic Furs, The Ghost in You. Haven't seen them. And Duran Duran, Save a Prayer for the Road. Yes, you've got to save a prayer and say a prayer also. And then you're on your way. That's Duran Duran there. And that's it for the day. It's not. It's a big shock. Hello, Gilbert. What is it? He wants to come in the studio now. I know. Come in the studio now. Who's coming in the studio now? A bunny rabbit. Bring him in and send him in. Here he comes. He's coming now. Is he coming? That's not Bunny Rabbit. That's his baby. Yes, I had to give him a lift to Sherlock because he's an old flimsy character. He's still an old baby. But he can walk. He's a toddler tot. Tut, 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 a lot, a lot. What a lot I've got. Where did you come from? Cupboard. Come from the cupboard? What are you looking at? That's rolled up on the wall there. Where did you come from? Who's the mother? Bunny Rabbit. I thought he was a man. What? He's a man. He's a man. He's a man. Yeah. Ah, mm. Well, that didn't stop him doing the show then. He's a man. Buddy Rabbit is a man. Are you sure? He's got a big nose like you. Mm, mm, mm. And you're the bunny belonging to the lady, presumably. But he is the man. You're the bunny belonging to the lady. Of course, we don't know who the lady is, so he's looking after you. So, like, it's like your daddy looking after you, isn't it? Yeah, but he's pretending to be your mama because you didn't need your mama anymore. She's away bunny hunting. Oh, bunny hunting. You're still a bit flimsy and you often go to sleep. Yes. Yeah. And you want a part on the William Live show. That'll make 54 of us. I can tell the people that the target is only 64, was given as 64, and it was stapled as 64. Of course, we lost one once when we lost the cup, but he's fought back. And he still insists on being there. And now, of course, we've got the baby. Well, he's a spitting image of his mother. Or his daddy. Now, I bet you couldn't give him a lift on your flying saucer. So, look. Hello, everybody. It's me, Bunny Rabbit. Now, you'll have to tell me what's been going on here. This is a replica of you. This is a little bunny. Ah, yeah, but he's in the family, you know. I'm looking after him. Well, why, you're not going to do the show? Oh, but he needs me, and I better stay home and look after him. I'll be making an appearance on the show. Ah, just get somebody else to do it, man. You do it. Why? Well, the people say to me, if you do the William Live show, how can it be the William Live show? It'll be something like the Bunny Rabbit show. Huh? Yeah. And then we'd have to do it together. And then, of course, the others wouldn't like that. I haven't said anything about it. I only just discovered the news. So you mean I've got, what about the King of the Kingdom? I'm not, I'm not really interested in it, William. I'm sorry. I like being a bunny, you see. And this is my little bunny. And he can't do the show, he's too young. So, who's next in line? I don't know. Dory Bear, I think. Or Sherlock Bear. Or Alien. No, you can't have Alien. He's out of time already. The future. You might have aliens on the planet by 24. So some people say. Some people say that here now. But I mean, that's what just some people say. No, well, but everybody wanted you to do the show. You've been practicing, and now you're not going to do it. Uh, I'm going to leave it to you. Leave it to me. Looks like I'm getting trapped again. Well, we're still going to make the film, the Bunny Rabbit film, about you. About you taking over the show. The film, this year's film. Uh, Are you two going to work together? Yeah. When he becomes a presenter. Yeah. Oh, I'll try and get him fixed up to become a presenter. I don't know. I'm daft. Taking on all these bunnies. But apparently there's my problem is you see, he's got a baby. And he can't do the show. And he's scared if he does the show, it'll become the Bunny Rabbit show. It's supposed to be the William Live show. So I guess William will just have to keep on doing it himself. Isn't it amazing? Do it yourself, William. Well, they used to say, if you want a job done, do it yourself. Probably do it better. Well, we'll see what the other bears and that say. They haven't said anything yet. They're still in shock. Apparently, it's not his mother. It is his father. But and he's only a junior bear. No, he's not even a bear. I mean, a junior bunny. Well, not sure what the bears. I was going to say, not sure what the bears will say. Well, we'll certainly keep you informed tomorrow. And that'll be another exciting episode. Yes, and I'll say bye-bye from now. We'll try and get it all sorted out, but it's just flash news. Just came in from Dickie Bird this morning. His writing name, remember him, Dixon Boyd. He's written his latest book that is, How to Catch a Worm, and is out now. Yep, and he's busy writing a song now for when the film comes up. Yeah, and he's a writer, that Dixon Boyd. And Sherlock, been in the studio with us, big Sherlock. Now, you can explain this because you've got a baby as well, haven't you? A baby Sherlock. No, you don't. But it's not his. It's his little brother. He calls him baby Sherlock. But you're both brothers, really. Uh, He's not your baby, is he? No, no, it's not Sherlock's baby. Some people get confused with that. He's his baby brother, yeah. And of course, there's Sherlock Bear. Yeah, well, that's just because he was named Sherlock as well. And two different incidents, he was named Sherlock and these were Sherlocks as well, The bear thought about changing his name one time, but he hasn't. He's still Sherlock Bear. Of course, he worked with these two, and the whole three worked together, all the Sherlocks. But now is the time I kind of split up a bit more. Yes, and of course, Dickie Bird. Hello, everybody. And of course, Mr. Wright is here. What do you think about it? He says, I told you I was right. He is a male, but I don't know now about his baby. No. Yeah. Well, you can't be right all the time. You didn't know you had a baby hidden in the cupboard, did you? Well, in the cupboard, Mr. Wright says. Trying to fool us. Is he? Mm. Oh, well, never mind. Perhaps he's a bit, perhaps he's a bit shy to see. Well, sure, that's it. So what is the voting on you three? And how will your little brother vote? He votes entirely different from you anyway, Sherlock. And they all say, well, yeah, ask the others, you need to ask all the others first. But yeah, let him come on the show if he wants to come on the show. He's only a baby bunny. We will call him Baby Bunny. No, we've got a baby Sherlock. Let's call him Little Bunny. Little Bunny. We've got little Jimmy, of course, but he's entirely separate. He's entirely separate. He's a boy. Um, well, that's no other thing we can call him. And he doesn't know what his name is. Well, anyway, we'll try and find out what his name actually is. So we'll see you tomorrow. So bye-bye, Teen Vlogger and Valbar. And we'll see you again when we get everything sorted out. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, everyone.